Fucking hell, it's good to be free.
You the journalist?
Me llamo Lupe. To whom do I owe my rescue?
We're working with Pakatari. We need any info you got on the people who are disappearing.
Copy that.
It's not just San Mateo, you know?
Santa Blanca kills people all the time and leaves the bodies behind.
The hideout is just ahead.
Good. Show us that intel on the people disappearing in San Mateo. We need to put a stop to it.
It's not hard to guess that los desaparecidos, the disappeared, have all been murdered. I've got notes in some truck the cartel uses to pick up the bodies. It's supposed to have a regular route like a fucking garbage service.
That's it? What about its route, its schedule?
Nothing specific. Oye, amigo, this was hard enough to get as it is. I just know that the truck's last stop is the place where the cartel gets rid of the...
Hermano anda al pedo. Quiere mamarse.
What about my story? There are dozens of families, hundreds who need answers to what happened to their loved ones.
When we get answers, you'll be the one to spread the word. Adios. And gracias.
Nomad, I've gone through those files you snagged in Rosario. There's nothing on the missing people in there.
Is there anything on El Pozolero? We've got a description of the truck that makes his regular deliveries, but nothing on the truck's route or its schedule. It's like this truck just roams the countryside, and anybody put in the back just vanishes.
Well, it isn't supernatural. Here, the Rosario's files have info on the truck's route. I'm sending it to you now. Get your mitts on the driver and make him tell you his final destination. That's where all the remains will be.
Got it.
I'm going to wait here for Pakatari. You should find that truck.
According to our intel, there's a cartel death truck that collects corpses across San Mateo and delivers them to someone called El Pozolero. Intercept the truck and force the driver to give up El Pozolero's location.
Let's get it.
Deploying drone. truck. We need this fucker alive.
He's already got a loading back full of goddamn bodies.
I'm unarmed! I'm unarmed!
Easy. Camine.
We're clear on this side.
You El Pozolero?
For serious? Fuck no, I'm not that Diablo. I just drive the truck, way. Nada más.
Tell me his name and where to find him.
His name's Raul something. Raul Morillo. You sure you want me to tell you where he is?
Motherfucker, tell me where El Pozolero is. I ran out of patience 2 days ago.
All right, I'll tell you where he is. Pero you wish you'd never found out.
Bowman, this is Nomad. The driver gave us El Pozolero's real name, Raul Murillo. He also gave up Pozolero's location.
Outstanding. I'll run Murillo's name and send you whatever background I can find.
This one's weird, Bowman. These cartel goons are staying away from El Pozolero like he's got the plague.
That might be why there's such little chatter about him. Be careful. There's a lot of unknowns here. Just make sure he's alive. Otherwise, we'll never get confirmation on these missing people.
Just got a file transfer from Bowman. Looks like she was able to dig up some background on El Pozolero.
When I was a kid, we used to live over the train tracks. Every time a train went past, I would run into my mother's bed, and she'd assure me there was no such thing as monsters. She was such a liar. El Pozolero, also known as the Stew Maker. Sometimes the cartel needs a dead body to completely disappear without a trace. In such cases, they ship the cadavers off to San Mateo. The first thing El Pozolero does is place the bodies inside a barrel, which he fills with caustic soda, sodium hydroxide, then covers the drums, stirring occasionally. After 24 hours, there's nothing left but a thick sludge, a stew. He pours this into a pit. Any leftover teeth or bone fragments he smashes into dust. Last year, more than 300 people disappeared in San Mateo. Their families have no idea if their loved ones are alive or dead. They can't have proper burials, they can't have closure. The only one who knows what truly happened to these people is El Pozolero, the monster who melted them.
Bowman said there are a lot of variables in play.
There aren't a lot of variables. We just don't know what they are, so we're taking everything into account. We need a covert way in. I want to see El Pozolero before he sees us.
We've got a location on El Pozolero. Go and get this bastard and bring him to me. He's got a lot to answer for.
Coming up on the cartel base now. Let's go find El Pozolero.
Hostiles in the area. Stay frosty.
Hold your position.
Roger that.
Sniper out there. I see a second target. He's history. Got another tango. We'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They can pay us back later.
Now's a good time to think about your life choices, friend.
¡Suéltame, pendejo! ¿Qué crees que va...?
You think with all their money, the cartel would make it nicer metal.
Shelter, but I was wrong. This humbled man, facing capture, facing death, led down the aisle to the altar, and he knelt before the statue of the crucifixion. He turned his face to heaven, and he prayed, Dios, free me. But then the autodefensas came into the church. They beat the man right there in front of the altar. They dragged him out into the street and beat him some more. That sicario was never seen again.
I got a third.
I've never forgotten that day, and that is why I have never been captured.
I've got eyes on the captain.
Got a tango.
I got eyes on a weapons case. You guys smell that?
Christ, the fuck is it? Death, man. Fucking death.
I got eyes on a sniper. Ten-sighted. I got a target carrying submachine guns. They got alarms rigged up.
Eso se merecían lo que les hicimos. Nos merecemos la libertad. Quítennos las cadenas. Si quieren obedecer a hombre,
I got eyes on El Pozzolero. Remember, we need him alive.
Wait.
Manos arriba. Let me see those hands.
Hola, señores. You're taller than the usual delivery people.
Me doy. ¡Ya valió madres! Mierda. Ahora sí ya valió. Madres.
If we're staying overnight, I should probably have mi oso.
Your bear? Like a teddy bear?
Oh, it's not what you think. I'm not overly afraid of the dark, but Pepito will think I'm cheating on him. Nidia Flores once gave me a jirafa azul, and Pepito said the nastiest things to him. I had to spank him. Pepito, that is, not the giraffe.
Is this guy for real or is he fucking with us? I think he's fucking for real. Something kept his mind from growing up the whole way.
Do all Americans curse as much as you do? I'm supposed to wash away an American this week, but he hasn't arrived yet. Not that it would matter to me if he cursed much or not. I just do my job. I don't judge other people.
Wash away an American. You mean put this American in a barrel and cover him with lye?
Claro que sí. Some of the other men with guns, they call me El Pozolero, the stew maker. But I don't make stew. I don't even eat stew.
You just dissolve bodies in barrels of lye. Great.
I bury them too. Sometimes. Why are you looking at me like that? It's not like I killed these people. Pepito would never let me do that.
Why wouldn't he?
Because it's not part of my job, of course. Are you sure we can't go back for Pepito?
I'm sure. Don't worry. We'll let him know there weren't any giraffes or any other animals.
Gracias.
Me doy. Valió verga. Güey. Pedo. Ya nos chingaron.
Inigo Morales, district court judge, disappeared on his way home from work. Octavio Rodriguez, student activist, kidnapped by a gang of armed men outside a local bar, never seen again. Mirabel Castro, school teacher, last seen at an Unidad checkpoint in Santa Cruz.
I remember her. She had beautiful skin, like an angel.
There's 1,000 more like them in this stack, you son of a bitch, and that's just this year. Every one of them had a family. People out of their minds with grief because their loved ones are gone.
But they were dead. What else could I do?
Midas thinks he's got the mind of a child. Probably has no idea what you're talking about.
Well, he better have a fucking photographic memory. I want the names of every single person you put in one of those drums. I don't care how long it takes. Do you understand me?
Yes? Okay. Then you will take me back, ¿verdad? I must get back to work.
I can handle stupid and I can handle grim, but I sure don't like seeing them in one package.
He's not exactly stupid. He's emotionally underdeveloped. He didn't learn the proper way to react to the dead.
Like his brain broke?
He's disassociating.
Exactly.
I, for one...
El Mudo was going to try to kill me, just as I was going to kill him. Black is for vengeance. White is for safety. Gold is for success. Ahora, I ask you, how can any saint grant contradictory prayers from two different men? It has been my experience that gods always side with the man who has the most money, the most men, and the most power. I had lost the one man I could always trust, mi hermano. How many men would be more loyal to him than to me? How much power would he take? Would that be enough for him to take me out? I would always have an advantage, though. I grew up with the man. I knew how his mind worked. I knew his next move before he did. I just had to be patient.
I'm not gonna let my kids burn ants anymore.
Te voy a dar, hijo de puta, te voy a dar.
La virlocha de su mujer me pegó. Pues
Venga, arrímese por aquí. What the hell happened with DJ Perico?
Yo.
Loco with Pacatari's speech and shit.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Idiota now. I bet he feels like one too.
All right, I'm in.
up, we got hostile activity.
These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
Okay, we're cool.
All's clear, all clear.
I asked Pacatari to send some vehicle.
Buenas, amigo. Here's your copter.
Got some hostile activity.
I got it. I'll drive.
Yo, yo. What's going on? What's going on? Ready? Oh, yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. We good. You streaming?